Hello everyone, today is January 12th, 2011. The new year has finally come upon us. The holidays are over with. Thanksgiving's passed, Christmas is passed, New Year's is passed, and we're back to the same boring routine, wait for the next year to come around. But what all did everybody get themselves this holiday season? This holiday season, I ended up managing to acquire a Samsung Galaxy Tab. As you can see, this one will be the Verizon version of it. If you notice, the only difference between this and the Sprint version are the ones. This is a black graphite, like you can tell on a webcam, as opposed to the rest of them are white. It does have the webcam. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong corner here. With LED flash support. This is a 3.1 megapixel camera right here, so do videos. Something the iPad at this moment does not have. There's also a camera on the inside, right here in the corner, with a microphone, which is a 1.3 megapixel for front-facing videos, which is handy for Skype calls. Some other ones out there. There's a bunch of them out there that you can use. It's also great for video chat via Yahoo Messenger, things of this nature. Pretty handy. It does support live wallpapers. It does have a micro SD card slot here on the side where you can. This is interchangeable. It comes with 16 gig built in it, or mine did anyway. And you can take this out and integrate it to higher devices, which I do have a 32 gig in mine, which is a $100 chip card from Verizon. I have spent probably $200 easy, I would say, in apps, but this thing is loaded. At least in my opinion, for what I use it for. You can do multiple home screens. I have 7 pages of apps on this thing. It's just sick. I have a lot. Now all the apps on here, there's only one app on the whole market that I've bought so far that I'd say sucks and wish they'd refund my money. And I've tried it and reinstalled it. Does many things I possibly know how to do with it. This is the Sims 3 for the Galaxy Tab. Do not waste your time on that one. Out of all the other 140 apps I've got on here, it's the only one I have a problem with. So, some things you can do with this. It does have the Blockbuster app built into it, as well as the Samsung Media Hub is also built into the device, where you can get TV shows and things of that nature. Of course, it's premium content, and you pay a little bit for it, just like you would the Blockbuster. However, I do love the Blockbuster app. It's pretty handy because I got here Wi-Fi at the house. I got 20 meg wireless signal, and it's pretty handy that while I'm getting ready in the morning, taking a shower, or I'm doing something, let me download a movie, and when I get ready to watch it on here, I've got 30 days to watch it. From the time you watch it, you got 24 hours, and it will delete off of the device itself. But it's pretty handy because I can buy movies for a week or two at a time and get them built up. Then when my daughter's here, she can watch movies on here if she wants to. If I'm in the car, it's about an hour commute to and from her home to get her back and forth and stuff. So it gives her something to watch. This is very handy. The battery life on the Samsung Galaxy Tab, if you are not in video mode, do not have the screen on full brightness, you can get 10 hours easy. I mean, seriously, I've had this for over a month now, almost a month, not hardly a month. I've had a while, and I love it. If you're watching video, got the screen on full brightness, you're going to get about 7 hours, which is ample time to watch 3 good movies on here. Check your email and things of that nature. And because it does have a lithium-ion battery inside of here, there's about 500 cycle charge life to this, which is kind of expected of lithium-ion batteries. You're thinking, oh my God, only 500 charge cycles. Okay, people, per charge you're getting 10 hours use out of this thing if you play it smart. Charge it up at night. For most people, 2 or 3 hours a day is probably all they're really going to be on. For some people, not all of us. I'm a little more of a media junkie than most. But if you think about it, you're going to charge this thing at one time based on 10 hours of use. So if you're a person who uses 2 or 3 hours a day just checking email, surfing the web a little bit, then you're done. You're going to get 3 or 4 days per charge out of this thing. Based on them numbers, at 2 or 3 days of use off of a 10-hour charge, you're going to get about 5 years out of this. Which, just be realistic, most people won't keep any device 5 years because they're going to buy something new in a year or 6 months. Because that's just how technology is. You're never going to be ahead of the curve, as we all know. What I do like about this, though, is the micro SD cards are exchangeable. It's pretty easy to mess around with. The file manager is pretty easy to use. I was rather impressed with that because the laptop that I've got a lot of music on it as well as movies, and that's what I'm making this video with. Just a little basic webcam built on my Dell. And it's the first time I've used this Dell laptop since I got my tab. If that says anything, I've been really impressed. Something to note, though, with a Galaxy Tab or any mobile gadget, it's only as good as the apps and the software that you can get for it. You can have the best hardware in the world, but there's no apps, no good software for it. That's kind of useless. That's one reason I did not go with the what they call it, the G Tab by Sylvania. That was a piece of junk. And for those of you who are watching this who bought that, I feel so sorry for you. I am so glad I did not go that route. I went the more expensive route. We went with the Samsung. It's a great device. Sleek. It's thin. I'm sure you can see it's not thicker than anything, and it will literally fit in my back pocket, like literally. Okay. Um, it's a great device. I really love it. I've been really impressed with it, and I wouldn't take my money back for it. However, now after the holidays are with Verizon, come off $100 off the price, which kind of irks me. But that's okay because that's what it costs to be an early adopter of any technology. We also opted for the keyboard that you can get, which is separate. This is another $80. I'll kind of show what it looks like here. It's got a lot of important keys on it. You can go tell this web video because my webcam sucks. But all your basic buttons are programmed right on this thing. And the way this lives, it will hold your tab up while you're typing on stuff. If you're doing like Facebook chat or Yahoo chat or whatever you're doing, you're creating a document or quick office, it holds up, and while it's doing it, it also charges it. Which I love. I like a traditional keyboard. I like the feel. It feels normal. It feels tactical. This is where your plug goes in. It uses the standard 30-pin connector. It's like an iPad plug goes into it, your data cable. And off on the back is your audio plug that goes into it. The tab is also Bluetooth friendly. It is Bluetooth capable. I'm trying to look all the stuff back up here. Another thing, got this cool killer case. As you can see, it's got this line here. Well, get it figured out here, right in here, where this will bend. So if you've got your tablet in here, you can tilt this and lean against these grooves and get different angles on it. So if you're just chilling on the couch, you can prop up on the arm of the couch and just watch your movies. $30, but it gives you a little added protection, which I highly recommend. I've got an invisible shield cone, which is made by Zag. For those of you who know what that is, you know it's a great product. I've got one ordered. It ain't got here yet. It should have been here. I think in my mind it should be here a long time ago. It shipped on January 6th, today's the 12th, and I still do not have it at this moment. I'm kind of agitated with that, being as I have bought a lot of product from Zag over the years. But when it comes, I'll have that put on her, so I'll have a full protection for that. It's a great gadget, people. It's really nice. The only thing you're not going to like about it, it's no different with this and is the Android phones. The Blockbuster app does not allow you to do video out, which I think was so stupid. You know, the movie industry, the music industry, I've been throwing fits about getting legal music, but they can collect revenue off of it, and then they crap on us. Oh, well, here, you can download this movie. You pay to rent the movie, but you can't hook a cord up to this, hook it to your TV. And I got the TV out cord. That's Samsung. And it will not let me output a movie that I rent on this and download to my tab and watch on my TV. It will not let me do it. I think it's so stupid, and it's not like my TV has a recorder built into it where I can copy the movie like I'd want to. Which I think is kind of corny, but you know, it is what it is. And it ain't just the tab; it's also any of the Android phones are the same thing. Anything actually, the Blockbuster app has that same deficit behind it. So, in all, is it worth it? Yes, it's very well worth it. Now, keep in mind, you're going to spend a little money on some apps to make it do everything you want. So keep that in mind. I mean, this device or anything, even a computer, you're going to buy a $2,000 computer. That computer is a $2,000 computer, and you're going to put software on it. It will only do what you have software for. Just the same thing with these. But as you can see, it fits in your hand rather easily. It's rather comfortable to hold. So if you're using this for an ebook reader, it has a Kobo out that you can get on here. And it's not bad. It's really nice. So GPS mode on this is incredible. I mean, you can get a car mount for this thing. It's like $45 through Mobile City Online. Can you imagine this thing hanging up in your on your windshield doing your navigation? That big huge screen. Now that, my friends, is a navigation system. I have a media player on here that plays all the music. I have Napster on here. I have Slack Radio on here, TuneIn Radio. I have the Twit Network on here. Power Amp is an incredible audio player on this thing. I wouldn't take the money back for Power Amp. It's the best app I've ever bought for $5. There's a lot of things you can do with it. Yeah, I highly suggest it. I don't regret buying this device at all. If for any of you out there considering buying a tablet, getting into that market, and making a decision, I say the Galaxy Tab is a really good effort at it. So is the iPad. I'm not down the iPad. But if you're looking for a camera, removable storage, something to fit in your back pocket, literally, and it's not really heavy, this thing is very light. Well, half the weight of an iPad. You can go with the Samsung Galaxy Tab. Do not get the G Tab. Piece of junk. Well, everybody, this is Anthony. I'm signing out. Hope to see you next time. Y'all have a great day, and thank you for watching.